Good morning, Facebook. How's everyone doing? Happy Sunday to you. Wow, I was running a little late this morning. I don't know what you guys are up to, but I'm excited to have this conversation with you this morning. I got my glasses on so I can see more. And let me just pan this around real quick. Hey, Carla. So here's the deck. So the ocean, is down there. Hey, Regina. Hey, Dave. Welcome. We're going to dive into some really juicy stuff, but I just wanted to give you guys a little view. It's gorgeous. Over there is Marina Del Rey. I don't know if you can see it, but it's beautiful. And I'm so happy to share it with you today. So, hi, guys. I am broadcasting live from my deck. It is Sunday morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am so happy you guys are all here. I'm going to keep doing this every Sunday. This is helping me so much, and whatever you get from it, I am so grateful. And I want to give a quick shout out to everyone who's been writing me and messaging me on Facebook and thanking me and telling me that they're listening to the lives and that it's helping, because we're in this together, right? Life is a trip. Life is such a trip. And if you've been following my journey, we're going to, okay, Mom said she can't hear me. Can anyone else not hear me? Good morning, Susan Nichols. I got your book, Susan. I'm sending it out. So if you've been following my journey, just give me a shout out if you can't hear me. That might just be Mom not being able to hear me. But thanks for being on, you guys. First of all, just stop. Let's all just stop right here, right now. And just send a lot of love to Florida. Like, straight from your heart, just blast the entire southeastern United States with love, prayers, grace. They need it right now. Miracles happen, and thank you, Sunny. Miracles happen every day. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff today, and if you guys have been following my journey, you know that about 6 weeks ago, my dog had an accident. She was in ICU, and she almost died, and I fell off the rails. Literally fell off the rails, and I was not doing well, and very, very quickly I gathered my helpers. I had my Reiki master and my coach and my family and my friends all around me, and I had to quickly realize that where I put my focus is really important. We're going to talk about this today because I'm learning so much about worry and anxiety and stress and how good it is. Isn't that crazy? How can you even say that stuff is good, right? Everyone tells you it's bad. But I'm learning where its power lies, and I want to share with you today a little bit more about that. So I'm glad you guys are here. Hey, Andrea, nice to see you. So think about this for a second. Let's just go dive in. We're going to be here for a few minutes together. We're going to really talk about worry, anxiety, stress, and why it's so powerful for you to manifest everything that you want, everything that your soul desires, everything that your soul dreams of. I want you to think for a second about something. Have you ever thought about or read about or studied about? Hi, Jean-Pierre. This is about you taking your power back, okay? Have you ever thought about or read about or studied about the placebo effect? The placebo effect? Are you aware of the placebo effect and how science has proven that you could take two people and they could do the exact same thing. They could not do the exact same thing. One's going to get the real drug and the other one's not going to get the real drug, but they can get the exact same results. Have you heard of that? Have you studied that? I invite you to look into that if you haven't. But there's so many scientific proven examples that what we do with our thoughts matters. And here's the kicker. Most of our thoughts are unconscious, right? I don't even know. We could Google it. We could look it up. Hey, Cindy, good to see you, girl. Oh my gosh. Cindy Cowan, I haven't seen you in years. I'm so happy to see your face. Danny Elliott, welcome. So what we do with our thoughts is so, so crucial. And I want to give you an update quickly on Bella, and I want to talk to you about this mantra and how you can use worry, anxiety, and stress to totally manifest everything you want. Everything. It's so powerful. And I've been talking about this for the last few weeks, and I'm going to keep talking about it. I'm doing it. It's working for me. I believe it's worked for me my whole life. And I want to share stories with you guys, and I want to hear your stories, right? What are you right now worrying about? Now, I imagine some of you that are in Florida or have family and loved ones in Florida, you are significantly worrying about that, right? You could be. And thank you, Danny. Thank you. And I'm worrying about that as well. I have family there, lots of loved ones there. And I'm also worrying about my dog, Bella, because the good news is yesterday I took her to her, the best neurologist in the state of California, down in Orange County. And she got checked out by this neurologist. He looked at her MRI. This is now the fourth doctor that I've taken her to, but he's the best. And I wanted his opinion. And the good news is he looked at it and he went over everything with me, and he said we could start bringing her off the prednisone. And that has been my dream since we started, and we had to put her on prednisone because prednisone will kill you. It is very, very toxic to your body. And those of you that know me, you know that I'm not about toxins. I'm about nutrition, right? And I know that our bodies can heal itself if it's given everything it's needed, because I had that own experience myself. And so the doctor said we could start taking her off prednisone. However, and let's just say, and there is a lot that could happen right now. Okay. The prednisone saved her life. It took her out of critical care. She was the shape of a C. She was all like hard as a rock like this, and she couldn't move. And she almost died. And the prednisone saved her life. And it could be very, very, very dangerous, her coming off of it. And we have to watch her, right? We have to see what happens. Some dogs with her conditions can live without the prednisone. And of course, I've got her on all kinds of natural supplements that are supposed to do the same thing the prednisone is doing. It will do it. But, right? My mind and my unconscious mind can go into a lot of worry. So let's talk about worry. And we've been talking about this. Worry is when we are thinking about, either consciously or unconsciously, something we don't want. Okay, that's what it is. And it's actually the greatest gift we can receive, right? Because if you've been following along these last few weeks, you're learning about these negative below the line emotions, right? And so anytime you're feeling anything other than joy and peace and happiness and abundance and gratitude, right? Can you hear my airplanes? I live by the airport. Hey, Carol. Hey, Lisa. Welcome, welcome. All right. So anytime you're feeling any below the line feeling, you are focusing in, either consciously or unconsciously, on something you don't want. And not only are you focusing in on something you don't want, you are creating it. You are co-creating it, because everything, every single thing, and this is quantum physics. This is not woo-woo. And I'll start bringing you some more resources so that you can start to really learn about this. Everything is thought before it's matter. This computer was in here before it was here, right? This city was in a thought, many, many, many thoughts before it was built. So it's crucial that we understand the power that our thoughts have, consciously and unconsciously. It's mandatory. This is how you take your power back. This is how you begin to co-create with God, the universe, Goddess, all that is. This is it. This is the key. And who would have thunk it, right? Who would have thought that it would be the negative emotions, fear, anxiety, worry, right, that were our greatest gifts? Well, what do you do with these negative emotions? First of all, gratitude, 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 gratitude. And I may be repeating myself. I am repeating myself because it takes a while to learn a new habit. It takes a while to build new belief systems in our brain, these neural pathways, right? We have these neural pathways in our brain, and they click, they go off, right? when things happen, we've got billions and billions of memories and thoughts in our brain that we draw from. And these neural pathways are created when one thing happens and then this happens and then one thing happens and that happens. And when that happens repeatedly, it builds a belief in a neural pathway in the brain that we just automatically think, well, let's say if I turn the stove on, I put my hand on it, it's going to burn me, right? Of course. So it's good that we have these neural pathways, but we can build neural pathways into negative thinking and then therefore creating results we don't want. And so the reason I'm repeating myself with you guys and for myself over and over and over is so that I can really master this practice. Hey, Kathy Humphreys. Oh my gosh, nice to see you. Thank you for being on. So thank you all for being on, and thank you for being a part of this journey with me. What are you worrying about? What are you stressing about? What is causing anxiety in your body, right? And are you paying attention when those feelings come up? And I know for me, because I'm super positive, okay? You can have the worst thing can happen, and I will find the positive in it. That's just how I came into this world. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm grateful for that. However, I used to, before I understood the power of the worry, the power of the anxiety, the power of the stress, I used to ignore those feelings. I.e. stuff them down, right? Hey, Douglas, Rhonda's Rules for Happiness. Hi, love you. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you. So I used to not go there, right? And then I started to learn that, oh, wait a minute. This is very, 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 very important. Anxiety, stress, worry, it's very important. What is it doing? It is an indicator. It is a wake-up call to me and you that we are thinking about and therefore creating that which we do not desire. And I'm going to tell you, let me repeat that. Worry, anxiety, stress is an indicator. It is a wake-up call. It is a knock on our noggin. It is to jar us to realizing, to waking up that we are thinking about and therefore creating that which we do not desire. Period. That's what it is. Now, how do you use that? How do you use that to create what you do desire? How do you use that to feel better? How do you use that to not worry? It's a practice. It's a practice. And the practice is gratitude, right? Who's with me? Hey, Courtney. Hi, girl. Good to see you. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude is the practice. Gratitude for the worry. So when I feel that, here's what's going on. It started yesterday night because last night was the first night I did not give Bella her dose of prednisone because she was taking it 2 times a day. And now the doctor has asked me to go to 1 time a day. Okay. And last night, on top of that, taking my dog off of her life-saving drug that actually is saving her life, but long-term will kill her. On top of that, I'm watching the Weather Channel and I'm seeing what's going down in Florida. And, was there worry going on in my mind? Yes. Was a lot of it unconscious? Yes. And how do I know it was happening? Because I felt horrible because I was worrying and I had anxiety and I had stress and right. And then I would catch myself thinking about the things I didn't want to happen, and where your focus goes, your energy flows, and what we think about matters, you guys. It is crucial. This is the greatest lesson of all teachers, all religions, all philosophers. This has been taught for sages, for centuries and ages, right? And this is the truth. That we have the power within us, right, to change it, to co-create. And it's taking that power back. And so what do? Gratitude. Gratitude. So last night, I can't even tell you how many times I was like, okay, just quietly to myself. No one needs to even know what's going down, right? I'm just like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for this worry. Thank you for showing me that I'm focusing in on and therefore creating that which I do not desire. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And having deep gratitude for that, because I know that worry is helping me to wake up. That stress, that anxiety feeling in your gut, it's helping you to wake up. It's helping you to become conscious to the truth. It serves you. It's good for you if you use it. So gratitude is the first step out of the negative emotion. And you're having gratitude for the negative emotion. Are you following me? You got this? This is blowing my mind. You guys, when I healed my body many, 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 many moons ago, By Louise Hay, and my last Sunday's broadcast was in dedication to her. I hope you've read her book. I really do. It doesn't matter what's going on in your life and if you're dealing with an illness or not. Her book, You Can Heal Your Life, is one of the greatest teaching examples of really how our thoughts create, right? How our thoughts create. And she is so profound. And everything she wrote about and taught about, she downloaded and put it into book form. And then science later came by and backed it up and started to prove everything she was teaching. And so check out quantum physics, check out these scientific proven examples of these things that are going on so you can begin to believe, right? And start doing the work with me. So you got the anxiety. What are you worried about? Is it the bills? Is it the kids? Is it this? Is it that? I know it's hard. I want to say that. I want to say that I know that sometimes it can be really scary. Really, really scary. And I don't want you to think for a minute that I don't get that I'm just up here on top of my hill in Playa del Rey, living my dream life, thinking that, everything's easy. It's not, and I get it. And I've been there. I've been left pregnant. I've been devastated. The stuff that has happened in my life has been crazy, right? And I know it's hard, and I know it's scary, but I promise you that as you begin to realize that you can co-create with the universe, with God, with all that is, as you begin to realize that, you can take your power back. And next week, I don't know what's going to come through, but I want to talk about blame. I want to get into blame and how disempowering blame is, and talking about what someone else did, and instead of going here, right? But so you got your gratitude, right? You got your gratitude. So you're worrying about something. You're worrying about the outcome of something. It's such a gift. When you worry about it, you go to gratitude. And the gratitude mantra is, thank you, thank you, thank you for showing me I am focusing in on and therefore creating that which I do not desire. And then the next thing you do is you start thinking about what it is you do desire, right? So I'm seeing miracles in Florida. I am seeing people being rescued. I'm seeing animals being rescued. I'm seeing lives being saved. I'm seeing it over and over and over. Every time I think about it, that's what I see. Every time I think about my family in Florida, and if I feel worry come up, which is normal, I go, oh my gosh, thank you for showing me I am focusing in on and therefore creating that which I do not desire. Thank you. And then I see them safe, and I see the miracles happening, and I see everything working out, and I hold that vision and I hold that prayer, right? And you can do this with everything in your life. This is exactly how I healed my body. Every single day, I visualized my body healthy. And every single day that if I had worry, I just went straight to seeing it healthy. But now I have gratitude. This is the gratitude piece that we're adding in here, right? That is totally tripping me out. So I was sitting on my couch last night. I'm all worrying about Bella. This morning, I'm worrying about Bella. She's acting weird, right? And, I got to watch for this. I got to watch for that. She didn't want to eat. Boom, worry, right? Worry. She's making weird noises, worry. So stopping myself and saying, thank you for showing me I'm focusing in on and therefore creating that which I do not desire. I see healthy. Bella is healthier than ever. She is stronger than ever. She is running on the beach with me. We are laughing. She is like a total rock star. She is teaching me so much. And we are just, having this long, healthy life together. And so I wanted to come on here and talk about that. Again, I know this is like the 4th week, but for me, it's a practice, right? Is it a practice for you? Thank you for your love, you guys. Thank you. Is it a practice for you? Are you beginning to understand that you have the ability to do this, that you can do this, that this is how you take your power back? You cannot, I can't change what someone else does, okay? I can't, as much as I want to. I wish I could. And maybe I can, a little bit influence people, of course, but at the end of the day, the only power I have, the only power you have is what you do with you, right? What someone else does, what happens in the world, what happens around us, we can't control that. We can only control our reaction to it. We can only control our reaction to it. So today's the day. I invite you to find those below the line emotions this week. They're going to come up. I was driving. I'll give you another example. I'm driving down to Bella's appointment with this specialist, and I'm nervous and I'm late. I can't believe I was running late. I don't ever run late, but I was late and I'm stuck in traffic and and I look down, I've got no gas, right? And now this appointment that I got for Bella, it's like you wait months to get in with this doctor, and now I'm going to be late, right? I'm thinking, oh, no. What happens? What if they take someone else? What if they don't see her? Whatever. I don't like being late, right? So I start worrying, stressing. No. Thank you for showing me I'm focusing in on, therefore creating that which I do not desire. And so you know what I did? And this is so fun after a while. I really want you to get how fun this is going to be in your life. So what I did is I did the gratitude mantra, thanking my below the line feeling for showing me that I was worrying and therefore creating that which I did not desire. So I did that first. And then I started thinking, okay, we are going to arrive peacefully. We are going to find the perfect parking spot. We're going to walk in. They're going to be so happy to see us. We're going to get sent right into the room. Bella's not even going to have to wait in the waiting room where all the other dogs are, and it stresses her out so much. We're going to miss that because I'm late. So we're going to go right in to the room. The doctor's going to come right in. We're going to have a great exam. He is going to have positive news for me. We are going to begin to get her off these drugs, and she's going to do so good. So this is what I started to think on instead of all the other thoughts I was thinking that was making me worry, right? We get to decide. We get to decide where we go with our thoughts. It's not the other way around. We were given this gift to choose. We were given this gift to choose our thoughts. This is our gift. Use it wisely. So what happened? Exactly what I thought of. I got there, perfect parking spot in the shade. Mark stayed in the car with Bella. She was super peaceful. I walked in. I registered. Oh, we're ready for you right now, Rhonda. Oh, you are? Okay, I'll go get Bella. Great. Boom, I walk in. Bella doesn't even have to go in the waiting room, just like I saw it. We go right into the exam room. The doctor walks in 2 seconds later. We have a beautiful exam. Now, am I saying it's always going to go exactly as you think it's going to go? No, but I'm telling you that you can co-create. You can. I'm so excited for you. I love you guys so much. I wish I could see all the comments, but I will go back and read them all. So we have worry, we have anxiety, we have stress, we have gratitude, and then we have the vision of that which we desire. And the more diligent we are on those visions, and the more diligent we are with listening to our heart and taking action from a place of heart-centered decisions, not ego-based, and not reactive-based, but actions from our heart-centered decisions, which I taught about a couple weeks ago, which I'll teach about again because it's so powerful. I mean, if you want to know what your heart wants you to do, if you want to know what your heart, which is connected to your source energy, which is your higher self, which is your higher knowing, if you want to know what that is, you can. And you can act from there. It's a simple process. I'll just take you there for a second, okay? You can put your hands on your heart. You can breathe deeply. You can thank your heart. First of all, get into gratitude for this heart, right? Oh my gosh, this heart, what is it? Are you kidding me? This heart beats, I don't know how many times a minute, and it makes sure all the blood goes around and all the oxygen, and it keeps me alive, and I don't even have to ask it to, and thank you, right? Hello, my heart rocks. I have a healthy heart. Thank you for keeping me healthy. Thank you for keeping me alive. Thank you. Gratitude. Thank you. Thank that heart of yours. And then you can bring another thing that you're grateful for into that heart. Thank you. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Think of something that you're so grateful for. It could be big, it could be small, it could be a long time ago, it could be yesterday. Thank you. Think about that thing that you're grateful for. And you do that about 3 times. Now you are just jamming, man. You are dialed in, right? You are in gratitude. You are in appreciation. You are plugged in. And after that, bring the question to your heart. What do I do? What do I do about this business deal? What do I do about this? What do I do about that? Should I go on this trip? Should I not go on this trip? What do I do about this? What do I do about that? You bring the question, the concern, the worry, the unknown, the problem, whatever it is, you bring it to your heart and you just ask your heart, okay, heart, what do you think I should do about this? And then you just listen. You just listen. You're going to hear an answer. If you don't hear an answer, it's okay, but you will. But if you don't, it's okay. If you don't hear that answer, sit for a few seconds, a few minutes, whatever. If nothing clear is coming from your heart, don't worry. The answer will come. I promise you. It might not come right that second. It most likely will. But if it doesn't, don't worry. It'll come. You'll be like doing the dishes and it'll be, bang, the answer will be right there. I'm going to go get Bella. I'll be right back and we're going to wrap up. I am so happy you guys are here. Hold on a second. Come here, Bella. So here's my little teacher. There's that big girl. Say hi. Hi, everyone. Hi. So Bella getting sick and almost dying and being in intensive care was one of the greatest gifts that happened to me in the last few years. She woke me back up. She's got me slowing down. She's got me focused on what matters. She's got me doing the work, the practice, the work of gratitude, of co-creating, of connecting with my heart, right? She's a little out of it today, but that's okay. She's going to do fabulous. Look at all the hearts for you, Bella. That's Grandma. Grandma's doing hearts. So what's happening in your life that's messy and icky, troublesome? It's an opportunity for you. It's the greatest opportunity. It's an opportunity for you to grow. It's an opportunity for you to learn. It's an opportunity for you to slow down. It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity. It might not look like an opportunity. It might look like a disaster. I promise you, on the other side of it is greatness if you decide to grab it. And this is one way you can do it. So I love you guys. And please share this live. I forgot to ask you, but I want to bring this ability to be in gratitude and to transform worry and anxiety into dreams. I want to bring this gift to as many people as possible. Just together, just doing it together. So thank you. I love you. Please share this. I'll be back here next Sunday, 10 a.m. And who knows, we'll probably be talking about this again. But do your work this week. Watch your life change, okay? I love you so much. Have a great day. Bye for now.